Okay. Da-da-da. Looks like we're live. Alright. Whoa. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to GMod Cruise Line Dev Showcase number 16. Today I'm joined by Sophie and Jordan, as per usual. We are amazingly on time this time. Everybody put your hands together. Put your hands together for being on time for once. Alrighty, so first things first, we just want to say thank you to everybody so much who came out to our first open beta weekend last month. We had a ton of fun, found a ton of bugs, a ton of which we've fixed since then until now. So if you have a favorite bug or anything, check to see if it's still there. If it is still there, let us know and we'll get our dumb butts to fix it.
Please don't call me dumb.
I'm sorry, Jordan.
I don't like the disrespect I receive here.
Jordan can't fix bugs, he's too busy making more.
So much
Hey,
so that
I'm not gonna argue with you because that's the truth.
a certain feature isn't available for this. We wanted to show off this dev showcase, but Hammer was being a dummy, so I won't be showing that. But we have plenty in store for this. Anyway, I have literally 3 pages of stuff to talk about. So let's get started. First things first.
I dare you.
First thing. The ship now has 17-hour days. So basically what that means is that it doesn't, like, I guess it's on a different planet now. Because it's not 24-hour days. But basically the idea is that there's now 8 hours of daytime, an hour of sunset, and 8 hours of nighttime. And what that means, and why that's important, is because for people that live on the other side of the world, like in Australia or something, that means that since we're about 7 hours behind real-world time, eventually... What's going on? Anyway. Hold on. You done? Oh, wait. Stop. Okay, so... Where was I? Oh yeah, so if you live on the other side of the world or whatever, that means that there's a good chance that every 2 days or so, you'll be experiencing a different time of day. If you get on at the same time every day or whatever, you'll experience a different time of day. And if you want to know when the next time change will be, we've added a handy-dandy chat command called /time. You type that bad boy in there and it spits out what the next time of day is and when it's happening. Right now we can see that it's going to happen in 5 hours and 56 minutes. I can't read the numbers. But anyway, there's that now if you want to know when that'll happen.
It's that stage fright.
Huh?
Said it's that stage fright.
Uh-huh. The other thing is that before time of day change happens now, the ship's horn will actually blow. I can't demonstrate that right now, but trust me on this, it blows.
Yeah,
So-
I really do.
It'll let you know. It's very, it's quite loud. Okay, next thing up, we've added this thing, which is just a little donation panel thing like we have in Yuka Theater and stuff like that.
Well,
So-
I'll probably be making a model for it
Yeah.
and sticking it somewhere else, so it's just temporary for now.
Yeah, right now we just kind of stuck it in the corner. But that's there now if you want to just have, like, quick information about donate or whatever. Next up, I have a literal list of chat commands. I'm not going to use all of them. But I have a literal list of chat commands now. So, we've added all these. We've added shrug. We've added table flip. If I could type in table flip. We've added unflip.
Just unflip. Come on.
Shut.
We've got forms, we've got changelog, we've got Discord, we've got donate, whole bunch of other chat commands, we've got help, all that jazz. So if you want to know what if you need help with something, you can type in /help and then all that jazz. So we have /Steam group too. For those of you that still care about the Steam group, yeah, I covered that. But
Okay.
there is a thing that I have to bring up about that though. There's
Oh, yeah.
kind of a related chat command called Relink Discord, and basically what Relink Discord does, if you just decline it first. So basically what we have now is well, hang on. Okay, we'll go to the achievements first. Okay, so we've added a new achievement. The new achievement is welcome aboard. So welcome aboard is basically you join the Discord, you get a nice little achievement, bunch of loot. And basically how that happens is that the server has to ask Discord for permission to determine whether or not you're in our Discord. So like when you join the server, it'll pop up on your Discord a thingy that says, "Hey, do you want to give us permission to know who the heck you are?" And then if you say yes, then it'll determine whether or not you're in our Discord server or not. And using that, you'll get the achievement. Rich Presence is not coming back anytime soon because of a thing on Discord's end where they changed how Rich Presence is supported, so we can't we're not capable of supporting Rich Presence anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah, the ideal is that Face Punch implements some kind of support for it.
Yeah, we're hoping. Yeah, we're hoping that Face Punch implements some support on GMod for that. But there's nothing really that we can do from our end, so that's kind of dead, unfortunately. Okay, next thing up, we have a bunch of new settings. So, whoops, a bunch of new settings. So, Discord integration replaces the old Discord Rich Presence setting, and basically it's just if you want it to even ask Discord for permission to know if you're in our Discord or not. Basically, if you get tired of it popping up every single time you join the server, because it will do that, you can just turn it off. So, there's that now. There's also another thing. Do random taunt while AFK. Do random taunt while AFK makes it so when you go AFK, you do a random taunt. See how that works? And it can be any static taunt that you basically any static taunt. Why didn't it work that time? What the heck? Any static taunt, so you can meditate, or you'll plank, or you'll thumbs up, or you'll show off, or all that stuff. If you don't want it to do that, you can just turn off the setting, that's fine. It's totally up to you. We've also added kind of a different... We've modified the draw player glow setting. So it used to be just a check mark. Now it's a 3-level thing where there's disabled, reduced, and full. And I'll use Jordan as an example if he stands up. Well,
I think I might need a different hat on, though.
oh, you don't have the hat on.
Hold on.
I think I can use myself.
That can be an
anyway.
example.
Okay, well, either way. So, pay close attention to the glow around the hats. Glows around the hats will disappear with reduced player glow. Same with the accessories, like the rocket shoes or whatever. And that makes it a little bit more performance-friendly for stuff. If you want to still have the player glow show up, but not like fully, you can turn it down a notch and you'll get a little bit more performance. So we've adjusted that. A whole bunch of glitches we've discovered with that, actually. But yeah, that's the setting that exists now if you want to do that.
The flashlight thing is fixed, though, by the way.
Okay, cool. I was looking into that. Other thing is, if you taunt, like if you dance or whatever, CS's Wind Phoenix dances, well, now it won't tell the whole ship about it. So if you're in the bowling lanes, having a nice time bowling, and somebody in cabin 6 dances, you won't see that they're dancing anymore. So that got pretty obnoxious. Alright, one more achievement, because I forgot about it, that we added. Interior Decorator. Pretty simple. You just get drunk, go into a cabin, and help them decorate a little bit with your vomit. can't remember who
Be nice
came up
about
with
it though.
that.
You should ask first.
Yes, don't. Actually, you know what? It's okay for Clunky. Don't ask Clunky. If you if you see Clunky around, vomit on his stairs. He'll enjoy that.
Just give him a new paint.
Yeah, just give him his walls a nice new coat of paint.
My guess is that that was Jordan's idea for an achievement.
It might
Was
have.
it?
I'm not
I
sure.
feel
I
like
don't
it
think it
wasn't.
was mine.
I feel like it was muffins, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. I'm not sure. But anyway, watermelon pets, now when they get close to each other, have a nice little heart effect, which is super nice. Jordan made this thing. There's also one for the players as well. There's a hearts effect for the players as well. We'll show that off in a little bit. But next thing is over here. If you notice, GMod Cruise Line is now a gender-neutral workplace. So what that means is that now you'll see guys show up, guy NPCs, instead of just girl NPCs. Yeah, so big change there, but we decided to do that. So, wait, yeah, okay. So, next thing up is over here. We've got a ton of new particle effects to show off to you guys. So, Jordan's been hard at work working on all these. They're super nice. That's why they're kind of expensive, but we now have Autumn, which is like falling leaves. Blue pixels, which is a bunch of blue pixels that pop in and out of existence.
Hold up. Show off the autumn. Oh, okay.
I did, yeah.
No, that's not good enough.
Oh, well, I'm going to show them off after I'm done buying them all. But I'm just doing an overview. Falling pixels, green pixels, hearts, kiwi,
Sophie, how's this look?
and these 2 pixels, and a fan favorite, apparently, salad.
God, I love salad.
Salad is the stupidest.
So stupid.
It is the stupidest.
It's not
particle
stupid.
effect.
It makes total sense.
It's the stupid.
Tell me why we shouldn't have salad. You cannot think of one reason. Same goes for kiwi.
So salad is.
Kiwi's funny because of the pun, but salad is just.
It's just
dumb.
salad. It's just salad.
It's just
bowls.
salad. That's the thing. We need the salad. You can't deny the salad. That's it. It stays in.
It's a
Salty,
salad
I made that joke before.
that falls, just pops into existence. The bowl falls to the ground and disappears. Innovative stuff we're doing here. But let's go through all of them. So autumn, it's like autumn leaves. So, and it follows you. So if you run around, if I could hit the door right. You can run around and the leaves will kind of just fall behind you, which is nice.
It's just nice.
It's
just nice.
just the nice.
Look at how aesthetic that looks.
We got blue pixels, which
Looks
is
so nice.
Actually pretty nice. I like how they pop in and out like that. That's pretty cool. We got fallen pixels. If you are
It's similar to autumn.
it's kind of similar to autumn, but it does kind of spawns quicker and stuff. So
It probably looks better in places like the nightclub.
Probably. I'm not gonna run up there right now. We've got green pixels, which is just kind of a variant. We've got hearts. Right now, it's not going as high as it should on the player models because of a bug involving these little guys down here. Unfortunately, we got kiwi, which is kiwi or kiwi.
Oh, I redid the snow particle.
Yeah, and then
that was
last but
actually
not
important
least,
because
with snow particle.
the
This
snow
is
particle was having issues on like Linux and Mac where
Yeah.
like it would infinitely duplicate itself when you
Yeah.
had it equipped, and it'd make things super laggy.
Yeah,
Oh, it looks better now.
there's a ton of issues with the old snow particle. So Jordan kind of just rewrote it using Source's regular old particle system. So Now we've got a nice.
Rewrote it makes it sound like I programmed it. It's just a menu.
It's
I
a
add
menu,
things.
but yeah.
It's handy dandy, like a notebook.
Wait, why can you do this, Winter?
Do what?
No, I say leave it in. Don't listen to her.
Use the rocket shoes when you're doing like an emote thing.
Oh.
Like,
You
Don't listen
should
to
be
her.
able to
This
do
is a good
that, but
feature.
that's
yeah,
hilarious.
that wasn't a thing
The
before.
effect
I don't
doesn't
know
come
what
up.
changed.
Oh, I think I know what changed actually. Yeah, I think I know what changed. I'll look at that later. But we gotta go over here now.
I just saw Elm doing it. I didn't understand how he was doing that because that was never a thing.
Yeah, I'll look into it later.
What
You've
else
added-
is on
just-
the list?
You just fly around when you're dancing.
Oh.
This is great.
Okay, he's having a kick with that. Okay, so we've added a couple new items here.
A couple.
A couple. A couple. We have 60 new items, actually. I'm not even joking. That's the actual number. I'll show you all in a second. Okay, first 5 are ceiling lights. Jordan made these. And, basically, they're ceiling lights. They're supposed to go on the ceiling.
One of them is sort of bugged. Just way, like how the lights behave with it.
Uh-huh.
So fix that later.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
It's
but,
the long, wide light.
Uh-huh.
The one that I wanted the most is the most broken.
This is
You've got the light bar, you got the modern couch. The modern couch is basically just stolen from the atrium. It's all over the atrium. Right there.
I still gotta
So I
fix
just
the
stole it.
model position on it as well, because when you rotate it, it's all
Yeah,
goofy.
it does do that. Weird, goofy thing.
As well as the surface material, but that doesn't matter as much.
Surface
Mhm.
pop is frick.
Yeah, it's,
I'm sorry, you don't want to sit on metal?
It's metal for some reason.
Look at all these melons. I love
Alright,
it.
so, and then we've got a whole new shop. Well, not a whole new shop. The used item shop is now filled. So,
Sub shop.
yeah, so what that means... Why does it work out here? That's weird. So what that means is that we've got 57 used items. So you got cactuses, you got cardboard boxes, you got cinder block for some reason, you got a wooden table, you got a wooden clock, you got a wooden desk, you got a gas can, you got a globe, you got a gravestone, you got hula dolls,
I'm dancing in my sleep.
you got the rocks chair, metal bucket.
This is cursed. Fluffer just snoozing while he's buying all the items.
Why is Elm such a camper? He's always standing in front of Winter.
IOL will remember that.
Good lord. Why is
Hold on,
this
can I
now?
sleep sideways? Like this. Ah, Jordan, get him. Oh, it doesn't work.
Wait a second, I have an idea. Hold up. Oh, I can't freeze people. That's not a feature yet. Wonder.
And wooden table too. So, yeah, 57 used items. Most of them are from...
We took them from Cindy 17.
Freeze
Yeah.
is definitely a thing. It's under teleport /
Oh, it
Is
is?
it?
Okay.
What?
Oh no.
Oh, you're right. I have an idea.
Just a fender. Anyway.
That is so mean.
Going up to
That's
the
okay.
cabin. So most of them are from City 17. If you know what City 17 is, then you know what I'm talking about. You can sit in all the chairs, and I'll show you that in a second. But before we do that, we've got this little feature that I would...
Come to my cabin instead, because mine is better than yours.
I'll show you in a second. But,
How dare you?
so we've got this little glow thing going on around doors now. So basically what that does is that if you own the cabin, it'll be blue. If you can go into the cabin, it'll be green. If it's friends only mode, so basically the client doesn't know whether or not you're friends with them.
It doesn't affect us, I don't think so.
it'll be yellow. It doesn't affect developers.
Or like piss yellow.
Got 'em. And then red means that it's either no owner or it's owner only mode. So you got all that. So I'm checking real quick. 5.
If you want to show off the lights, you should come to my cabin.
Yeah, I'll show that off in a second. My humble abode of 1 bar stool.
You need to decorate so badly.
It's more decorated in the dev server. But,
You can come to my house for stickers. It's not even decorated, Winter. You just have crap thrown over, like all over the place.
well, I did try to decorate it at one point.
Is that how your house is, Winter?
Kind of.
Oh.
Alright, so actually I'll show off the lights first, so let's go over here. Screaming cabin. Alright,
Wait,
so
which cabin is yours? Number 5?
yeah, but I just went to your cabin.
Friends only.
We have a super duper scoobity booper important feature that we've added, and that is cabin lights. So what that means is that you can turn off the lights in your cabin now. So if you want to have that aesthetic, you can have a choice in that aesthetic. So turn the lights on, Jordan.
Wait, where are you?
I'm in
your cabin.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
We're all in here.
Okay, I guess.
Lights on. So all that is a little menu that I'll show you in a second. And now turn it off.
No.
Boom.
No.
So this took a lot of haranguing and begging Source Engine to let us do this. But we got it to work. And frankly, I'm impressed that we got it to work. So I'll just run over here real quick and show you how that works. So if you're familiar with the cabin owner's options, it happens over there. So it's just a little thingy right here. So yeah, lights off, lights on, lights off, lights on. You just click the thing to turn it on or off. And it just works. It's very nice. Alright.
Very nice.
Very nice. Alright, so another thing done here. Sitting here. The third person system is now completely and totally compatible with seats now. So if you sat in a seat before and you thought, wow, this is acting really dumb when I'm in third person mode, fret not, it is fixed now. Thank God.
No way.
Thank God. And then also stickers.
I'm feeling some lag with all the people in here.
And stickers. So let's go to Sophie's cabin, just somewhere over here.
It's, yeah, towards the end of the set. This way.
Ah, cabin 10, okay. So we've added
stickers.
Yeah. I'll wait for it to load, but there's a new setting in for the stickers now. So if you notice, this thing isn't being affected by light at all, which is really weird, huh? Well, we've added a nice little sticker called.
So I can toggle it. So
Yeah,
see
you can.
the difference.
Yeah.
I'm doing it on the Pepsi one, so if you look at that.
It's loading still. Give it a sec. Come on. Load in, please. Okay. So, yeah, okay, toggle it on the Pepsi one.
Okay, should be loading now.
Ta-da! Now it's affected by light, and then if you toggle back off, now it's not. So if you have neon textures or whatever that you want to stick on the wall and you want it to look like it's kind of like glowing, you can do that now. That took more effort than it sounds like it should. But we got that to work. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty good.
Also, I have the stage lights in here right now. Like, if you wanted to do that.
I think I should demonstrate with my own camera for that part.
Yeah, probably.
Then we have a thingy. A new thingy. Okay, so stage light, stage light. Let's do a laser emitter. That's not the correct angle. Whatever. Here, let me just grab a stage light real quick. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so if you hated the whole thing with RGB color kind of being like forced for stage lights and laser emitters, fret not. There's an option now. So you go into the settings for this thing. There's now a color setting. Woo! So basically now what you can do is you can go and say, hey, I want the color to be red all the time. Regardless. I don't care. I literally don't care that RGB color is a thing. I want it to be red. Or say you want it to be green. You can make it green all the time. This is a requested feature by quite a few people, so we've added it. For some reason that's not doing the thingy. But you can literally set it to...
This is a feature I didn't know I wanted until I got it. Very nice.
But it's very useful, yes. But you can set it to literally any color. So if you want it to be white, there you go. If you want it to be...
What's it look like if you... What if you set it to black? It
just set it to black, it just,
like that?
Yeah, it just disappears.
Yeah, figured.
That probably makes sense.
Can show the that radio thing.
But yeah, that's the next thing. But the next thing is there is subwoofer functionality on the retro radio now. So this is something we've talked about previously in one of our Dutch showcases about having subwoofer functionality on these things. So basically, there's a little thingy here now called subwoofer enabled. You check that on, and you'll have screen shake. If it, there you go. You can kind of see it. Let me turn it up. Let me turn it up. So we'll have you can have screen shake in your cab now. So if you like the whole effect with your screen shaking in the nightclub whenever music's playing, you could do that in your cabin now. You can also do crazy things like setting the activation level to 0, which makes it always on. You can set the amplitude to 3, so it's just crazy reactive to things. And you can even set the chunk key. So if you set the chunk key to 2, for example, it'll tie to the mid-range of the song instead of the bass of the song, which is pretty dramatic. Or for this, it'll tie to the high of the song, the treble. So that whole thing exists now. It's very nice. Very nice. So there's that. And then next up, we've got a thingy. We've got ceiling fan. So see how it's spinning? Have you ever thought to yourself, you know what? That's a ceiling fan, and I understand that it's supposed to be spinning, but what if, like, I don't want it to be spinning? Well, guess what, buddy boyo? You can go in here and be like, I don't want it to spin anymore. Put it on idle. Boom. It won't spin anymore. And that goes for basically any animated item we do in the future. So if there's some sort of animation that an item in the future does, and you don't want it to do that, or even if it has multiple animations, future items will now have the capability to just toggle it on and off.
And that feature actually opens a lot of doors for things we can do.
Oh yeah.
As far as like props, items, whatever.
There's a crazy amount of stuff we could do with that. We actually coded a whole new kind of setting, part of the setting system in order to make this work. So it's flexible, and we can add new stuff. Super easy. So,
Winter. You should make the subwoofer go nuts, like low activation and high amplitude.
I did that earlier, but okay.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't notice it. It needs to be higher.
There it is. This also isn't a very, like, intense song.
You sure? Let me find something.
Also, I can't hear it either way because I haven't muted it, because,
Yeah, because you
Content
suck.
ID.
We gotta find some like royalty-free, heavy bass music.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I know where to find that. There's a subreddit for it. Royalty-free music?
Where is it?
Is it
It
called
is.
that?
So, I don't know.
Oh yeah, it is.
But I do know.
Sad royalty-free music.
And, okay, so you saw this a little bit earlier because some people discovered that it was a thing. But basically now, if you have a bed or if you have, like, a mattress or something, like this thing, you can walk up to
The
it.
mattress is so dinky looking.
I know. It's
Wait,
hilarious.
can we sleep on it? Oh my god, yes!
Yeah, you can sleep on it. That's the
Oh
whole
my god,
point of
no.
the feature.
I hovered
I'm
it.
stuck.
Oh, Lord.
That's for you.
Okay, hang on. Let me pull out the old bed frame.
I was just gonna no clip out of it. But
Do I have the old bed frame?
this mattress is like grossly small though.
I don't think I have the old bed frame. Maybe I didn't buy it. I'll think about it later. But anyway, you can sleep on the beds now. If you want to sleep with a buddy, you can! If the bed's big enough.
Jeez.
Valid URL.
I like the little tune that plays though.
Uh-huh.
Good touch.
It's from Paper Mario: The Thousand You Adored. It's one of my favorite games.
What was the inspiration behind adding like a timer to how long you're asleep?
I don't know. I thought, hey, the thought process was, I'm creating a timer to make these Z letters come up. Why don't I just say how long they've been asleep? So that's literally the only reason why it's there. But
You need to have
yeah.
like a different animation though for laying down like this instead of just the plank thing.
Well, I mean, the plank thing is the only thing that's like available. I guess that's not technically true. I could probably dig through the animations and find something different. But anyway, you can wake back up and it'll tell you everybody else that you woke back up down here. So,
Unless you do it like immediately, then it
unless you
doesn't
do
tell you.
it,
for
yeah.
some
If it does that because it's trying to prevent spam.
reason. Makes sense.
Anyway, if you want to sleep alone on this dinky old mattress, you can. It won't let anybody else sleep on it though if somebody else is
No
always sleeping on
pillows
it.
on the bed. This is uncomfortable.
Uh-huh. I could put a pillow
Winter,
on
the
bed.
song that's playing is
Here,
royalty free, I believe.
there you go.
If you want to turn it on.
Have it clip through their head real quick. There you go, perfect. I need to turn down this whiteness. It's a little too dark here. Or it's a little too light here, rather. Anyway, what were you saying?
I put in some royalty free music,
Oh, okay. Hang on a second.
so you could probably unmute it.
Alright, so let's see.
I feel like we should use this for maybe one of the night themes as well.
Oh, it died. Cool.
Oh. Pause, play it.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, I'll just skip it, whatever.
But anyway, so it reacts to all kinds of stuff now, so you can change that. Another little thing. Let me grab a TV. Grab a TV here real quick. Wall-mounted HDTV. Hello. Okay, so little thingy. Actually, TV doesn't matter. But anyway, so if you're coming from cinema and you're used to cinema having the nice little feature of being able to turn up and down the volume with your negative and plus keys, you can do that now. So you hit negative or plus on your keyboard when you're in a cabin or in the nightclub or anywhere the media can be played, and you can turn it up and down. Doing that, and it'll have a little notification on the right side telling you what it got changed to. So, okay, next thing. So, let me demonstrate a little problem here. I'm gonna make this problem happen on purpose. Okay, so say that you're being a dummy, or you think that you're clever, but you're actually a dummy, and you go, "Hey, let's block the door. Let's block the door, okay?" And then,
oh no, Jasper's stuck.
And then you go, "Hey, okay, so the door's blocked. Now I'm gonna be funny, and I'm gonna check out." And then you go to check in.
That's a thing that you can do.
And then you go to check in, and then you go, "Hey, it'd be great if I could get into my cabin because I'm an idiot and just block the door."
Oh no! Look at this.
Oh
big
no!
Wood
What?
blocking the door.
big wood. Big wood. What will you do? This was somebody ran into this.
Anything. That's it.
That's the answer. You can't do anything. You're stuck out of your cabin.
It's your fault. You did it again.
You're a dingus. You
But what if?
locked yourself out of the cabin.
What
now
if
you gotta
you were
reset
smart?
it. But what if I told you that I spent multiple days
Trying to make it work. And
trying to make this work, and
so
now
you gave up on it.
So I gave up on it, and I went back, and I was like, you know what, I can make this crap work. And then I was like, here we go. So now what you can do is, if you're the guy that came to me saying I did this and I'm an idiot, you can move cabin items outside the cabin now. So, you have a cabin item that is stuck in the bloody cabin, well, boom, now you can move it.
Oh my god, what?
You're not supposed to be able to do that, though. You're not supposed to be able to stick it outside, but now you can basically
I'm gonna go do that right now.
you can basically move stuff from outside your cabin, stuff that's inside your cabin. You can move stuff around inside your cabin, basically. So if you do something dumb like that, and you block yourself.
Yeah, this one goes out to whoever it was who did that and made
Somebody-
me on the bottle.
And also somebody.
Definitely a sense of that.
Yeah, and also somebody reported it as a bug to me, and I said, "No, you're just
oh no!
you didn't think that through, man."
Oh no!
Anyway, so we fixed that. You're not an idiot. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
But anyway, so that's a thing now.
So unfortunately, if you try to block yourself out of your cabin because you're spending too much time there, you kind of can't now.
Yeah, but I mean, either way, reset is still an option, but obviously it's not a great option.
Winter.
I made a mistake with this by revealing this to the world.
Wait, hold on.
You're not supposed to be able to spawn stuff outside of the cabin. Yeah, anything
It's
will
only
work.
halfway outside, though.
It's only halfway out because it's using the
Like, can you see
position.
Obama?
No. Oh no, it won't load. It won't load because you're not in the cabin. But
It's a terrible mistake.
it'll load now that I'm inside
Oh
the
my
cabin.
god.
But it'll be gone as soon as I get outside. So.
What have I done?
Jordan,
But anyway.
what have you done?
Hey, at least I know it's my cabin now.
I like the cardboard cutout thing. Well,
Who's the
cardboard
goose
stand.
just sleeping in there?
You sleeping on the the sandwich mattress between the.
This is good. This is okay. My camera's all goofy now.
Beautiful. Anyway. So, nice. Nice! Now you really can't open the door.
Oh, good. Look what I can do now. Winter.
Good
Winter.
lord. Anyway, a bug
You're
to
a
fix.
goof.
A bug to fix.
No, really?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Next thing that's up. Alright. So next thing that's up. Oh my god.
This is fine. This is perfect.
Okay. So, next thing that's up is this wonderful feature that we've added that took me like a week. We
Oh,
have
no.
added player cards. So basically, what this is we now have a place on the website where you can go, GMod Cruise Line /profile search. You can just click on this thing in the server overview drop down. But anyway, you can go there and you can be like, hey, I want to know information about me. So you type in your username or something. You just type in Winter Phoenix. You hit enter, and boom! All the information about you is on a nice little key card, like on a cruise ship. And then you have when you joined the server the first time, so when you embarked, when you were last seen, which is today, like 1 minute ago, because the last got updated. The rank, how much loot you've got, the playtime you've got, the time you spent drunk. We're tracking AFK time now, so
Winter,
at some point,
is pathetic.
I know. I have way
That's
more on the dev server.
Disgusting.
4 hours.
I have way more on the dev server, but we're tracking AFK time now, so that'll be here soon. Time spent drunk, which is something we're tracking as well. We'll also be later on tracking like mini golf statistics and stuff like that. And you can also see your entire inventory, so like the accessories you have equipped, stuff that's yellow is stuff you have equipped. You can see that I have 4 hula dolls here. You see that I own a skull for some reason and a car tire. I don't know why. Ceiling lights that are missing icons because I haven't added them yet. Fancy wooden bomb because of my clock to bomb extension. It's just a bomb. Doesn't work, but it looks nice.
This feature is going to be really nice when trading is a thing.
Yeah. Trading will be a thing at one point, or at some point, and basically you'll be able to go to the player profile like this, and you'll be able to just basically request like things to trade off of this. So you'll be able to interact with each other on this. And you can see hats and particle effects and player models and everything basically. You can even see what's in there /your cabin, what mode it's in, what the name's set to, if the lights are on or off, and how close they are to their cabin limit. This will be different if you're a passenger versus a donator and above, because it's 200 for passengers and then 400 once if you donate. And yeah, and we have replicated the whole GUI from the in-game, and then you can also see moderation actions. I've been a horrible person doing all these MIDI modules, but anyway, that's all tracked there. You can see bans and warnings and kicks and everything.
Your one ban.
My one ban when I got banned. When I got
How long until
banned.
we can sleep on the body pillows?
Oh, that's a good idea. No, I actually don't think we'll do that. You can put it on.
We will. You're just
No.
losing us.
No,
Yeah, you will.
we'll put it.
You will.
Just put it on the bed and you can sleep next to it.
You suck.
Like your sorry butts in real life.
Winter, I cannot believe you.
Here, I'll put a body pillow on my
Oh my god.
mine right now. Hang on a second. Look.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let me just hang on. Sorry.
Oh no.
Body pillow.
It's not in the optimal cuddle position.
Hold on a
Hold on.
second. I will find an image that will work for this. That's not.
I gotta think now. What's the biggest item I have that I can fit in there?
Oh Lord, always a mood.
Probably my TV model.
Oh wait, hang on. Yeah. I just had an idea.
Oh yeah, Winter. There's I don't know if it's a bug technically, but when you go to sleep and then someone goes to sleep next to you, you can hear the little jingle.
Yeah, it restarts. I know. It'll do that. Wow, I'm not finding a good body
Are you
pillow
sure?
image.
Are you sure you want it so that like you hear when other people go to sleep?
Well, I kind of wanted that because it kind of adds to the ambience. But I'm not entirely sure now. Why can I not find a good body pillow picture, man? It can't be that hard. Well, here's the real problem. Here's the real problem. It's that most of it's lewd. So
Wait, what?
Here, let me just do this. Let me just do this. This will be easy. Anyway, okay, so you put your favorite waifu on the body pillow, and you can just be like, okay, time to sleep with my buddies and my waifu.
This is cursed.
This is not optimal cuddle position.
Or you could actually just
That's
use
what I
the
was
plank.
saying.
Hold on, here we go.
Oh, shoot, where's the plank thing?
Come on.
Yeah, but planking isn't sleeping.
It is now.
It is now. Alright, perfect. Ta-da!
Jordan, you're not sleeping. You weren't even like on the bed.
Sure.
Alright. So there's that. And now we're gonna do our famous end of every showcase we've ever had, ever. Which is, we're gonna go play mini golf now.
Don't forget, you probably already know, but the thing before we're in mini golf.
Huh?
The thing you gotta show before we're in mini golf that is like
Wait, Winter, come back.
a huge revolution of a
Come back. What do you think of
Oh,
my masterpiece?
well, is it on the list?
I don't know, is it?
I don't know, look at it.
Come take a seat.
You gotta be kidding me, man. This is ridiculous. Look at this! Oh wow, camera's so screwed up.
This is fine. What are you
This is
saying?
not intended to be used like this.
My lighting's
sure?
all messed up after I drank a beer earlier. I don't know why. It like never fixed.
I don't know, it's been kind of doing that to me too, but I like how you can see the ceiling fans. Just like, I've gotta fix this, man. Oh, let's go. Let's go!
Yeah, I was already in the queue. I just didn't know if we were actually gonna go.
Alright.
And this is where we start the Q&A.
There is a new dinghy sound for whenever something important happens. So whenever there's an important announcement, that'll come up. But the
Let's
other
just
thing,
not do heck.
let's not do heck ever. You can chat on the excursions now. So if you're on the excursion map voting screen, you can chat with people, which is great, as opposed to before where hitting Y did nothing. So that's a thing now. What else? Oh yeah, it tells you how many people are in the excursion queue before that notification comes up. So now, if, like, you want to play mini golf, but you want to do it with like at least like 2 other people, then you could just pay attention to that, and it'll say the number.
Another thing which you've probably already noticed is that Frosty isn't being shown this stream.
No, it's not.
It will be next stream though, because I run into some issues that I just have no idea how to fix.
Oh, Hammer's being a dummy.
A big dumb.
A big old dum-dum. But anyway, this is where the Q&A starts. So if you have any questions, we'll try and give you answers. So stick it in Twitch chat, stick it in game chat if you're playing with us tonight, etc.
Stick it where the sun don't shine.
So there's that.
I have a kind of non-GMCL question. Did you ever remove those old mods from Twitch moderation?
I think so.
Okay,
I can
just
check.
making sure.
Waluigi player model? I don't know. Request it. There is a
God, I hope not. That
request
is an
there.
awful meme right now.
It's extraordinarily bad.
It's like asking for Ugandan Knuckles player model when that was a thing.
Uh-huh. But there is a suggestion thread if you want to stick it in there. So there you go. Are you going to add the option to make the stage lights go back and forth? I don't know what you mean by that. Good
I
job.
love the ding. It's so perfect.
Yeah, I found it on a free sound and I was like, oh, this is some good stuff.
Hole in
All these cannons, which I also have to adjust the reflections on because for some reason they're ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was fine on the old backyard.
I don't
Audio
know.
jungle. God, I hate
Oh,
that.
I know why it was fine on the. You know why it was fine on the old backyard? It's fine on the old backyard because old backyard
maps
didn't
were
have cube maps. Yeah, exactly.
So it just used like whatever the default,
Yep.
whatever was.
Default and map.
This map has a singular cube map.
1.
Okay,
Also,
check this
Jordan,
out. All in
just
one.
compile this to fix the light map thing.
Yeah, I know. Because winter suck.
I don't know, man. We were trying to
Like,
debug
you
it, remember? We were like, I don't know, man.
That was
I'm just
almost a
saying you
hole
can
in
see like all these slices and it looks so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It happened
Nice
with my
hand.
compile, but it's not happening with Jordan, so I'm not sure.
one. I'll do it eventually.
Can we have the option to move the camera a bit to the right or left in third person? That is an interesting question. Maybe. I'll have to think about that. I'll add it to the list to look at. What about hats? Can we request any kind of hat? Yes, you can. There should be a hat request thread somewhere in here, but there's
Is there
not.
not a thread?
There's not.
There should be.
Can you make a thread real quick, Sophie?
Yeah. I'm just gonna leave this mini golf game and go do that,
Okay.
so I don't hold people up.
But yeah, I'll look into the third person.
I'll just paste the link and click.
Okay.
Don't-
That's fine. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. It's actually not a bad idea. Why can't I scroll to go third person anymore? It's broken.
No, it's not.
Works fine for me. Doesn't look like anything to me.
Format.
I don't know, but if it doesn't work, then you can just use the /third person chat command, and it'll switch in and out. Or if you're mini golf, you can use the W and S keys to zoom in and out. Where is Blast? Wonderful question, Clunky. Thank you for asking that. A Blast is not. Blast is coming at some point. We're not anywhere near far enough to show it off yet. We've had stuff that's been higher priority up until now. So yeah, we just haven't been working on it as much. Oh no, am I not gonna
I have
find
a
the hole?
question.
Good lord.
When
Okay.
will the next open beta be, and what will it include?
The next open beta will include Blast.
Truth.
The next open beta weekend rather, or
And
week.
Frosty.
We'll see. It'll have Blast. That is our internal goal for the next open beta weekend.
When is Frosty coming?
When is Frosty
it's literally
It's
almost done. It's just I'm getting really bad compile errors that I have no idea how to fix
It
because
is-
there's barely any documentation on them.
you know, it's not good when the only thing you can see about the bug when you Google it is the code that produced the error, the error message. So, yeah, it's basically here. We would have shown it off today had Hammer not been a dummy.
In the cup.
Yeah, all the holes are done though, so that's good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we haven't figured that out yet, so.
Say, with Blast, how many maps will that be?
At least 2
At least two.
at launch.
I have a busy schedule coming up in that case. I can't wait to
Yep.
get started on those.
I mean, we already basically have one mostly done.
Nah, but that's like the dev
AC
test.
Okay,
You
fair
ask.
enough.
Is all GUI/HUD final, or will it change in the future?
I don't know. It's.
I don't
it's a
think
good
anything's
question.
really technically final at this point.
It's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anything's really technically final, but also we think the GUI and the heads-up display look pretty good as it stands. If you disagree,
If there's any
then,
suggestions or complaints you
yeah,
have
suggest.
with that, no.
Yeah. If you think differently or think something should be done differently, then suggest it. We'll take it into consideration.
think we should have fully dynamic body pillows with jiggle bones and hugging.
Well, that's too bad.
That's too bad. It's coming.
It's too bad. It's not gonna happen.
It's not. It should.
Can you upload some document on how to make Master Blast? As soon as we have Blast working to the point that we have any idea how it works. We haven't gotten to the point where we've like designed map systems for that yet, so we've literally got like basic gameplay done. That's it.
You haven't even touched the model that I sent like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Blast will come one day, though.
Bowling will be fixed before Blast comes, though. I can say that. I'm going to be putting in a bunch of effort on bowling to fix that up before I move on to Blast. Our signs and maps planned for the ship so we can find our way around. Yes.
Signs?
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
No such thing.
There will be...
In the cup!
There will be signs and stuff, because that's a common complaint that we've gotten, is that people have no idea where they're going.
By the time the next open beta comes, I'll have a bunch of ship fixes and changes in, so that will be included.
Yeah. It's also another thing we're planning for that, so... Anyway. What is the forbidden topic, Arlen? Lido deck?
Is that forbidden?
I don't know.
Okay, somehow Pants always gets a hole-in-one on
I
this.
think that's like the least important thing out of everything we discussed so far. Like,
yeah,
most
it's
important than Blast.
lowest priority.
It's...
The most I'll do is get it blocked out, and that's
Yeah, what about restaurants? I was gonna ask that one.
That's a better
also
question.
blocked out or something.
But we're really excited for Lido deck, but
Are we?
I'm really excited for Lido deck, dude. I want those water slides.
Nice in!
There's a ton of stuff I want to play around with up there. There's also, well, I'm not going to spoil too much of it. There's a ton of stuff we want to do up there, and I'm super excited for it. So it'll come at some point, but it's not. Basically, it's not planned for the next open beta weekend. It's not planned to be done by then, rather. So.
But yeah, we're trying to do as best as we can with lives on the side, this on the side, kind of deal.
Yeah.
We're doing a good job, though.
Bumper cars, Clunky. We don't even know about bumper cars. It's a sign.
That's
and
probably
that's it.
further off than the Lido deck.
That's definitely further off than the Lido deck, man. Like, I have no idea.
I don't even know how can you do that as a mini game and make it work. I don't understand how we're even gonna do that yet.
No, we have no idea about bumper cars. So
I can just hear Francis from Left 4 Dead saying bumper cars.
Bumper cars. Anyway, any more questions, comments, concerns? Threats on our lives for not bringing Blast quick enough?
No.
Threats on Jordan's life for not finishing Frosty.
Frosty is almost finished.
Casino when?
Casino.
That'll probably happen before bumper cars. I don't know.
Nice in!
We're actually making Blast in the casino.
I want the theater lobby thing to be a thing. Because it's nothing right now.
Yeah,
I know.
It's not. Also, it's got that weird lighting right now.
You're weird.
When is GMCL crashing into Yuki? Any day now.
God, I hope that.
Any day, the cruise ship will come barreling into Yuki Theater and destroy our beautiful creation. No.
Did everyone get a hole-in-one?
Hole-in-one!
My ball did not go down the middle, even though I hit it straight. Like, perfectly straight.
Stern/bow when? At some point? Maybe? I don't
Potentially.
know. We're exploring that idea, basically.
Oh, shoot! Something we forgot to mention.
What?
Winter posted on GitHub as a request to get tree sway added into Gary's mod.
Oh yes.
And it is! So by next Gary's mod update, we'll have tree sway and be applying that to the trees. Probably gonna replace the skybox water with that, so it looks more animated.
We're gonna have frickin' like actual water that isn't flat.
You know, with
in
that
the
water,
skybox.
with the water moving, it could feel like the ship is moving too, more than just sitting on still water.
Yeah.
We could do that now with just making the texture scroll, honestly, but
Yeah, but what about the island?
that's the reason why it's not moving, is because the island is right there.
It's just anchored to the island.
I'm
The
already
anchor's on the
basically
island.
fired from GMCL. I work on Yuki Theater mainly now, so.
Hey, who fired you?
Nice in.
I want to speak to your manager.
Well, she got retasked primarily as Yuka Theater. She can still work on GMCL and stuff.
I'm still gonna help with blast models, probably.
Yeah, but that's not the primary thing at the moment.
Gonna blast on the models.
I'm gonna blast off.
Oh yeah, also I'm still gonna do things like fix the reflections on stuff because I have to do that. Probably today, actually.
Let's see. When can we be able to jump off the ship into the water? Literally never.
Every time this
I'm
is brought
sorry-
up, I
I'm
will
sorry to
smash
kill-
my head against my keyboard.
I'm sorry to kill the buzz, but it's literally never going to happen. There's technical
I-
reasons why.
See,
So-
I really
the
hate,
map is-
I hate that we can't do that, but
yeah,
The map is
it's-
pretty optimized right now, so I don't know, maybe we could, but at the same time I kind of want to just not do that, because then
Let's
I'd have to
not.
make the outside of the ship.
It's not. But the initial motivation is technical reasons. So
How about we
it's-
just, like...
It's probably yeah, it's never gonna happen.
I think if
basically.
you look at the map in Sandbox and you fly around with no clip, you'll understand.
You'll understand
more,
what's going on.
more about how it works and why that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Why are you so...
Jordan, the boost is too strong still. Look at this.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
barely
you
hitting
suck.
it, and it's
I'm
kicking me
sorry,
over the
you suck.
edge. Look at this. Oh my god.
Hit up towards the left corner because it goes away.
Okay. That
Excursion
looks better.
rafts.
Excursion rafts? Do you mean the
Eventually.
Do you mean like the
Yeah, he
boats that
means
are gonna come out of the marina? Eventually.
I'm gonna have a fun time modeling those.
That's
Oh
gonna
boy.
be. That's gonna be fun.
Dude,
yeah,
I want to make, like, each boat themed to the excursion. That would be pretty cool.
that might be neat actually. But
Like, for the mini golf one, maybe it'd have, like, mini golf. And they're just, like, golf bags and clubs and whatnot.
Yeah,
we'll
that'd
have
be
to
awesome.
see. But if you haven't heard yet on that, the idea is that ships will be, or boats will be able to kind of go out of the excursion marina. So whenever you go on an excursion, a boat will like take you out to the excursion. It'll be a nice little jingle or something, and then everybody who's in the queue for the excursion will be on the same boat, and they'll just go out to sea.
On the
Yeah,
same
your
boat.
screen will fade out or something, and it'll just
Yeah,
build the animation.
yeah, it'd be really neat.
So it's not just like you get queued up, you
And they
somehow in another
teleport.
land at another time of the day.
magically teleport.
This doesn't make much sense.
What? No, come on. I got
You
robbed.
really just
I
suck.
got robbed on that one. Hey, I was playing with somebody the other day, and I was actually doing pretty good because I wasn't spending 75% of my
Excuses. I don't want to
brain
hear it.
power talking
I don't wanna
about
hear it.
stuff.
I don't want to hear how bad you are.
Good lord.
Get good.
Anyway, so
All right, there were some questions in chat.
was there?
Explain GMCL's lore.
Oh, James Steele's lore. Okay, let me think
Winter
about
and I
that.
kind of discussed this before.
I'm talking
But
about
I-
in-game in chat. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, yeah, but like,
Why are we on this cruise ship? People wanted to.
no,
like-
no, don't. Nothing's official. What are you doing? Stop.
Okay, we won't reveal it yet.
I came up with some very bad ideas, but at the same time, they could almost be feasible.
There's some ideas.
There should just be like something you discover gradually, not just like a big. Okay, you're on this cruise ship because the
Magic.
Russians.
The Russians. The Russians are behind everything.
Nice in.
Yeah,
I watch as somebody actually takes that as fact, and I get upset.
the Excursion Arena is downstairs from the bowling alley, if you know where that is. But, were there any other questions before I move on?
In your tube and out your boob.
I had a question, something we didn't discuss anymore
what's
since
up?
it was kind of announced. Further customization to golf things.
Yes, so basically, this won't be the only model that you can play as at a certain time.
Whoa.
So that might be fun. Also, we have like hard mode and stuff that we have planned for it, and other further customizations. Are you adding actual subwoofers instead of this small radio? Yes.
Yeah, I just haven't modeled it yet.
It's literally on the radio because it's the only speaker that exists right now.
Yeah,
It
Winter just
probably
wanted...
it shouldn't be on the radio after we have an actual subwoofer model.
Probably
It's just a
not.
placeholder, I would say.
It's just for testing
I was
purposes.
thinking about having it on all the speakers, but it might just be better to just have a subwoofer.
I want to make some nice looking
It
speakers
makes
for cabin, though.
the subwoofer more desirable as an item. It has a purpose.
Louder speakers, please. Please. Actually, okay. So there's two things on that. If you don't have the 3D mode on the speaker, and it's not loud enough for you at 100%, then I don't know what to tell you. If you do have the 3D mode on the speaker, and it isn't loud enough for you, there's two settings you can see in your in the settings on the ship when you're on the ship. There's 3D fade max and 3D fade min. If you bump both of those up, it'll be louder the further away you are from the speaker. So
I like Clunky's suggestion.
what's that?
Read the
stuff
chat.
great if your camera's
Boob.
behind it.
Yeah.
Make stuff fade if your camera is behind it. I would if they were dynamic props, and I would literally be able to do that. If they're static props, I can't. So
I'm no G Lua man, but you could probably do that
also,
with
it's
traces.
well, no, I literally can't.
It's better.
hate
It's
static
better
props.
performance-wise for them to be static props
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Stickers are broken enough. How are stickers broken?
we just
Explain.
fixed a couple of bugs with them actually.
The render bounds and stuff just got fixed. So
Yeah, like last night
If
actually.
if you hadn't tested that, that's also a thing.
Oh,
that we, for some
Clunky
reason,
means
didn't
in
announce.
mini golf. What?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fade stuff
I
that's
thought he
behind
meant
you.
in just the ship.
No. Fade stuff that's behind you in mini golf. I know what he's talking about. It's just that you can't do it
I
without
could
them
just-
being dynamic props and having them being dynamic
No,
props.
no. You could probably do it as funk_brush and then you just name it and put it in the system or something.
Maybe actually.
Nice in.
What about things you use like proper for or whatever? Then you can't do it.
Oh, I don't use
Proper-
proper in mini golf maps because it's so like minimal. I don't need it.
You don't do it for anything.
In mini golf, no.
Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe then. Maybe.
I don't know. Well, maybe we'll look at it. But anyway, so here's the final spiel. Thanks to everybody that came out to watch us. Good time. We're looking
Next
for
stream
devs.
should be
We're looking for devs. We're always looking for devs. If you are a dev and you want to apply, go to our forums and go to staff applications and submit your application.
if you know how to use the computer, please apply.
And do you think you can help us in some way? Then yeah. If you like what we do and you want to support us, you can do so by donating at www.solsticegamestudios.com. There's links for that below. If you're
Can help
watching
us
this
stay
on Twitch or
afloat,
YouTube.
pun intended.
Yeah, you can help us stay afloat. You can help us pay for all this stuff. We are entirely community funded, so without donations, we literally can't run this thing. So there's actually a donate button on
Yeah,
GMod too.
it'll just take you to Solstice where you
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
/donate.
Yeah, and there's a chat command /donate. If you're on the server and you just want to type that in.
I wish we were sponsored by Squarespace.
I wish we were sponsored at all.
By anyone. By Corsair, please.
Corsair, give us a call. We really want to do the RGB meme even
Someone
further.
from
would
Corsair
wacky.
is going to watch one of our videos at some point and be like, oh my god.
Imagine just
We're never going to
asking
get them
Corsair.
sponsorship.
Literally
Imagine
if
this,
it's
no, no, no.
button.
imagine we get some deal with Corsair and they will triple any donation we get.
I'm not going to make it in, am I? Can people join mid-game in mini-golf? No! If you're not in the queue... Well, if you were in the queue...
Only if they were in the queue.
If you were in the queue before the excursion started, then yes. If you're not, no. And
Also,
that's not something
you can
that
join if you're mod and above.
But that's like special staff privileges, so... if you have Discord, you should join our Discord. Please join our Discord. That's where we announce stuff. So
That's where
I'm
we...
sure you sound so desperate. Join our Discord. Please join our Discord.
It's a
This
cool
is Discord.
it's a
You can
cool
join it.
place. I basically live on there.
This is a really cool place. We got lots of channels.
It's got
lots
so
and
many
lots
channels.
of channels.
It's got so many channels. Yeah.
Share it with your friends, your family, your grandparents, your neighbor's
Grandparents.
dog.
You might not want your grandparents on there. We have a not safe for work channel.
We have a lot of
Don't
sinful
want,
things
don't want
going
them
on.
there.
It's basically Jordan's channel at this point, frankly.
Dude,
But
That makes it even worse.
it's yeah. You can make new friends
come on,
and
who
stuff
doesn't
and
want to
hang
see
out.
Hammond from Overwatch?
Good lord. You can hang out with our community and make friends and all that jazz. So, if, yeah, that's where we announce stuff first. So, if you want to get notified about, like, future dev showcases, or you want to see, like, behind-the-scenes screenshots of development stuff that we have, that we share in the channels every once in a while.
Oh, also
Just
we
join
have new channels. We have a GMCL channel specifically
For development
walkthroughs
stuff and sharing screenshots and all that stuff.
Yeah, like if you build something cool in your cabin, then just
Yeah,
right
stick
in
a
there.
screenshot in there. It's super cool. If you should follow us on Twitch, because we're cool guys, and you'll get notified about when dev showcases start. So follow us on Twitch, subscribe to us on YouTube if you wanna. All of our old dev showcases are posted on YouTube. All the links are
Next up.
below.
Next up is top 10 reasons as to why you should donate to us and give us all of your hard-earned cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. We're cool guys, and you should just donate. Will cross-server chat be a thing, so people on excursions can chat with people on the ship? We've
I
thought
really
about
want
it.
that.
We've thought about it. Maybe at some point. We don't know.
Battle Royale?
No.
Sure.
No.
Battle Royale?
No. No.
Sure.
No.
I don't think
When you add into that
Sounds
law.
sure.
No.
Cabin Battle Royale. Battle of the
Cabin
Beers and
Royale.
Melons.
Cabin Royale.
It's like musical chairs.
Sick musical chairs. We have Steam groups for literally everything. You can find links for that below too. If you just want to follow us on literally anything, just go to GModCruiseLine.com or SolsticeGameStudios.com and you'll find links there.
Wait, hold up. We have a website?
We have a website, guys. And then,
What?
or if you're in GMCO, you could just, type Discord or forums or chat or whatever. So, anyway,
Wait, since when was GMCL a thing?
I don't know. We're like a year and a half into it. I just now realized.
Well, I mean, technically this is literally a couple days from the year mark. Like, we're over it, but like
Oh no, I think
1 year.
I think our first dev showcase was like.
the 27th of June, I think.
Oh, actually, we are. Oh no, the first
No,
dev showcase
today's-
was 16th of June. Actually.
Oh,
Yeah, we're like
okay, a year and a little
A
bit.
year and like 2 weeks or something.
Also, our first joins were on July 1st, so we're almost to there. Like
Also,
our
aren't
first
we
joins after the
The
reset.
reset, the original reset.
Weren't we trying to wrap things up?
Yeah, we're gonna wrap things up. All right, thank you everybody for joining us. We'll see you next time. Next showcase will be next month sometime. We
Hopefully.
don't know exactly when. Hopefully it'll be next month. Probably
Next month could mean next month, or the month after next month, or the month after that next month.
It'll probably be next month. But
July.
We'll see. Sometime in July.
Could be in December.
We'll see. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching and hanging out with us today. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.